So I'll just have you say your name.
I'm Sep DiMeglio.
Sep, we talked to you last time. You are part of the Microsoft Reactor space, correct?
No, I'm actually on the Microsoft Developer Audience team.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
but we're in the Microsoft Reactor space
That's
today.
right. That's right. Okay. Thank you for clarifying. So, what is your involvement today with this event?
So today I'm actually speaking on the panel. We're going to be talking about some pretty cool things regarding AI. I think there might be some robots thrown in. We'll see. I don't really know the full schedule.
They don't tell you. You're just as surprised as everyone else.
Yeah. I have like a general idea of like possible questions, but it's going to be on the spot, I think.
That's the best kind. That's what this is right now. You're on the spot.
I'm nervous, but I'm ready.
That's the best way to live life. Nervous but ready. So, since like last time we talked, I want to say it was back in January.
It was a little colder.
Yeah, it was very much colder. What has been going on with Microsoft and just like updates in general? Like anything exciting going on?
I mean, there's always exciting things going on at Microsoft. I've been doing a lot of like research around AI and AI for good in particular. So I'm actually going to be running like a new campaign around like 5 things you didn't know about Microsoft AI this coming month that I'm going to be sending out to a few different programs that I work with. And some of the cool ones that like I really connect with, there's this really cool thing happening with Operation Smile and Microsoft AI and their Face API and the Power BI analytics and SharePoint. And essentially, do you know Operation Smile at all?
I do. So that's the organization that they help. Is it any country or is it like specific ones where they help with dental care for kids and adults, right?
It's close.
Okay, all right, you tell me then.
It's essentially they repair cleft lips in just countries across the world, developing countries more so, but it's like this great organization. I actually used to like fundraise for them when I was in high school. So when I saw this like headline, I really connected with it, and I've been like looking into like what kind of technology they're using and things like that. And it's really cool because pretty much what they're doing is they're taking like before and after photos of the children pre and post surgery, and they're comparing the cleft lip repairs across multiple surgeons, and they're kind of ranking the surgeons, and then from that list of like highest success rate, they're having like the top surgeons give like tips and tricks to the other surgeons to kind of just help make better surgeries across the world and like how they could better amplify that and things like that. So it's really cool. I think that's cool.
Yeah, that's amazing. I remember last time one of our speakers, I'm drawing a blank on the name, but was talking about technology and AI for social good, which is, I think people are amazed at just how much goes into like campaigns and just helping other people. So when you say you're looking to start a campaign, like what goes into that? Are you going to do things similar to this, like hosting events? Are you going to do social campaigns? Like what does that look like?
Yeah. So the developer audience team that I'm on actually bubbles up into marketing and operations within the US, and my team is specifically focused on engaging with developers, whether that's through like skilling, offering events, online webinars, in-person events, things like this, and like everything in between. So this one that I'm doing, it's kind of a quick one just to kind of get something into market to like help with news around new AI things that have recently come out or maybe don't have as much attention on them. So I'm making like a blog post around like these top 5 things in AI, and I'm gonna like promote it on social media, at events, on my developer podcast and things like that. Just bubbling up across all entities.
That's super exciting. And it's really cool to know that Microsoft is a really big advocate of social good. Like, what did you think about the Super Bowl ad that came out by Microsoft? All the feels, right?
Everyone loves that ad. When everyone plays, we all win. I think that's the tagline, right?
The best tagline. Like, for people watching, if you haven't seen the Super Bowl commercial that Microsoft did this past year,
It actually
they win. They win everything.
It actually like I was like seeing my friends were all sending me the stuff because it was like top Super Bowl ad, like #1 best Super Bowl ad. Like, so I think they hit it home with that one. It was a really nice one, and it was great. It was a great ad. But they actually have an initiative that's AI for good. It's called like, it might just be, I don't remember the name, but it's like an AI for Good initiative blanketed across like an X year program, specifically focused on AI for social good. So they're doing like AI for healthcare, AI for Earth, and just like other AI for social good campaigns and motions and initiatives across the company. And I think that's really great because like too often do people get wrapped up in all the negative elements and like the scary and like fearful elements of AI, and like you miss out on the attention of all the good that it could bring, I think. So it's really nice.
Absolutely. And tonight, the discussion is going to be based on jobs with AI and tech. And I think you brought up a lot of really good points and initiatives and campaigns that you are doing in your own work. What else do you think we're going to expect to hear from? Because we had another panelist talk about how like jobs are going to go down, but that's because a lot of automated jobs are going to be like obsolete, which is actually great for us because we can work on things that we care about. Yeah. So what do you think we're going to hear tonight?
Yeah. So, I mean, I had a chance to meet with a lot of the panelist speakers for dinner last week, and we kind of all talked about this idea of like artificial intelligence as a tool versus artificial intelligence as a robot takeover. And I think we're all pretty much on the same page that like we've been dealing with tools and like disruptive technologies for like hundreds of years now. And each time that we've had something that was going to disrupt the force and like make humans obsolete, blah, 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 we've always found a way to overcome that and become useful. And it's just part of adapting and like human creativity. Artificial intelligence is definitely a tool to facilitate in a lot of jobs or tasks. I don't think it's going to take over a job necessarily. I just think it's going to be something that, like you said, helps automate redundant tasks, allowing the human to put their energy and their time in more like thoughtful, creative ways.
Well, I'm excited to hear everyone tonight, and also excited to hear your thoughts on things. So break a leg.
Thank you. I'm excited too. I think I'm the youngest one on the panel. Ooh. And I'm the only one on the panel that's not specifically driving a career in artificial intelligence. Like I'm in a more marketing role and they're all in more like technology roles. And while I have like a tech background, what I do in my day-to-day right now is not heavily, like I'm not sitting down coding every day. So yeah. I'm interested to hear what they say too. Yeah. I'm excited.
But that's like to your benefit though, because like the majority of people that I think. Yeah, you think so? Well, yeah. Oh, that's what I was. Yes, you do. I got confused for a second. You do add a different perspective. What I was going to say, the people sitting in our audience, probably not all coders. Yeah. So it's like you're giving a more relatable stance, things they've seen in real life, like the campaign. Like I think it's going to be great. So, I hope so. I always love talking to you and hearing what you're working on. So
thank you so much.
Thank you, Sep.
Yeah, no problem. Happy to.
All right. Well, do you want anyone to follow you on anything?
Oh yeah, you can follow me on all of the medias at Ask Sep. Like ask a question in my name, Sep.
Perfect. You didn't even have to buy that, did you?
No, it's just mine. Nice. I have actually a new. I just learned about and just made a LinkedIn point drive with like cool resources for new to career developers. So it's just aka.ms/asksep. Nice. So.
All right. Well, hopefully, if you're here, you can ask Sep some questions tonight.
Yeah, come up to me. I love talking.
I love talking to you. So there we go. We got that in common.
Thank you.
All right. We'll break a leg.
Thank you.
Thank you for talking to us.
No problem. Happy to.